Today we convene in acknowledgement of the profound role philanthropy plays in the life of nations and at the pinnacle of our moral sensitivity. We are here because we have all recognized that what differentiates a functional nation from any other is the ideal of giving, and it's gratifying to be surrounded by such a collection of fine minds. But as we look at the landscape of our nation, we must also admit that the gaps exist. There is an unmistakable inadequacy of philanthropy. This realization has led to the establishment of the National Philanthropic Office. Through this office, we aim to rekindle a spirit of support for vulnerable enterprises and ideas that hold the key to our collective progress. The concept of impact investment is as old as the history of humanity itself. It started way back in the 18th century in the United States. The Methodists, a branch of Protestant Christianity, were the first champions of impact investment. When they abhorred slavery, tobacco, alcohol, and conspicuous consumption, now the global impact assessment funds hovers in the neighborhood of $1.164 trillion. And there is no place on this planet where government thrives in isolation. And without collaboration with private individuals and organizations bound by the virtue of empathy, this practice of philanthropy will survive. This collaborative approach has been the cornerstone of great civilizations, and each one of us is a torchbearer of this conviction. Long before stepping into the realm of public service, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been a steadfast believer in the ideals of giving back to society. This commitment to philanthropy has always defined his identity. The country chairperson of the National Philanthropic Office, Mrs. Thelma Ekio Sholanke, can be rest assured that this initiative is in secure hands. Mr. President's enduring spirit of societal betterment is enough guarantee of its success and impact. While the NPO is 100% driven by the public sector, enjoying government support, it thrives on the reality that worldwide, governments are increasingly exporting alternative funding methods for vital projects and economic sectors through collaboration with the private sector. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this initiative proposes to raise $200 million in grants and non-financial investments through local and international teams to provide support to startups in the key sectors within the MSME space that drives job creation in Nigeria. The objective is to create 12 industrial value chain hubs and accelerators nationwide. This will focus on digitized shared workspaces, agro-processing and shared industries. The overarching aim is to generate 1 million jobs directly and indirectly within the MSME ecosystem. Additionally, eligible MSMEs will receive grants ranging from 5 to 10 million naira, and emphasis will be placed on supporting women-led businesses, constituting 50% of the startups. As we set out to inaugurate the local implementation committee of the National Philanthropic Office to raise funds, catalyze support for MSMEs, and foster job creation, I appeal to all members to embark on this journey with a collective vision. A vision that sees philanthropy not as an isolated act, but as the lifeblood of our society, coursing through every vein, nourishing the roots of our nation's prosperity. Let me express gratitude to the Office of the Chief of Staff, the Minister of Budget and Planning, and the Minister of Information and Culture for their pivotal roles in bringing this to fruition. I also extend my appreciation to the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President for ensuring the inauguration of all committee members today. But most importantly, I want to single out members of this committee for special mention. Morub Oseni, is the MD of Wema Bank. Wema is not the #1 bank in Nigeria, but it's the will, it's the courage, it's the commitment that matters. He has featured prominently. He has featured prominently in all our activities in supporting MSMEs, and is one of the leading lights in that ecosystem. My very good friend, Mr. Roosevelt Okwona, the managing director of Access Bank, has been a permanent fixture in this interface. He has been there with us, for the past 1 year. He has identified fiercely with us. I want to thank you, Mr. Okwona, for standing by the Nigerian nation, for standing by the Nigerian people. And I will urge other banks to join forces with us. Let's walk the talk. Let's do what Providence Bank, what Wema Bank, what Access Bank are doing in providing single-digit loans to our women. Our women are the lower rank of the society, and the quality of every society is directly judged by the respect and support accorded to the women. To His Royal Highness Samuel Sambo, founder of Sambo Foundation, thank you so much. To my brother, the MD of Boa Foundation, Mr. Ubon Udo, thank you so much for coming. It's my singular honor and privilege and honor to inaugurate this committee, but the members of the committee have to come up on step before we formally inaugurate this committee. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my singular honor and privilege to cherish forever to officially inaugurate the local working committee of the National Philanthropic Office of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. The MSMEs are creating jobs. Let's appreciate them one more time. Thank you very much. While you're here, the national anthem, please. The national